if you read the first generation of Dharma, or how he explained the Zen Buddhism, that is in essence. Like if you never study Tao Te Ching, you talk about Buddhism, you talk about Taoism, it's all not clear. Every culture, every religious, every philosophy, there is some essence behind. There's a principle behind, and the principle, it must follow the first generation or whatever who have his philosophy or idea, and somehow most of them they will have written a book or something left knowledge behind, and then let's talk about Tao. And Zen Buddhism is start from Tao. Buddha wasn't, that's how Chinese call it. And then she said, I want to be enlightened. I said, it's very different things. So she didn't understand it. She think, as long as I cross my leg, I sit properly, I could do. I said, it's not like that. So she kind of want to argue with me. It's not my point to argue with her. It's not. It's because she's my student. You ask my advice. I tell you what I know. You don't agree with them. That's fine too. But thing is, she tried to, First, I find she's interesting. She from this and change that. Generally, there's no difference. But she suddenly want to deny this one what she's been doing and then change the other one. Either one is good, doesn't matter. And then she want me to help her to understand the enlightenment. But because what she wants is meditation, she think if you have a proper meditation, you will enlighten. You can sit there for 1,000 years, you still will be enlightened. Your nature you still won't see your true nature. Because you still don't understand it, whatever. So, and then I told her at the end of the class, I said, you will leave the center. I said, why do you say that? She said, I just feel it. This is the principle of change. So she changed from that to that. And she wants to find things what she really believes. Actually, not she want to find really believe. She want to believe herself. At the end of the day, not about searching for a teacher. All that was, So 18 months been teaching. She's not searching for teachers or teachers. She's searching for what's for her, what's good for her, finding for someone to admire or to agree with what she's doing. So if someone said no, she will find difficulty to handle. And so that she's not looking for a teacher, actually she's looking for a fan for me. So at the end I said, you're leaving. She said, well, how you say that? I said, Yijing told me. Changing. But I didn't really put any effort to find out when she will change. So now I got a message she will. And it's also happened when I'm not there. So she from Qigong, and then after 18 months then it's about almost 2 years. So she changed to Tai Chi, but she can't do the Tai Chi. She have all this stiffness, and I feel sorry for some people like that, because if you find yourself always, let's say you believe yourself everything is right, then you don't need a teacher. But if you think everything you're right, that means you're a God. You're God. Alright? So if even you're not God, you're king or queen. If you're king or queen, means nobody can give you advice. Very dangerous, isn't it? You go down. Nobody you can listen. You're either in spiritual way is a God, or king or queen. Then that's the next thing. When you come to the top, it's down. A good position is someone above you, someone below you. You always can. Above you means you always can have someone to ask for. When you're little, parents, or even older can be parents, a teacher, teachers, or mentor. AL or AL?
OR.
Oh. Someone you always respect, their advice. Might not you will understand straight away, maybe understand later. So you don't understand it, like hot tea, leave it for a while. Maybe later when you mature, you understand. But fight back to someone you always know, you know they're better than you, to fight back, that's a big problem. And then you become stubborn. The talk. Come to talk. Next phase, form. So it's interesting to see your things changing. But I find there's always the way it happens is natural way. Like you find you fall out with a friend and someone happened. And maybe that's the way to go. That's the way to go to, she have to learn another lesson from somewhere else. But that lesson would be more severe probably, because she already said what she will. Or, and that's a way of how the teaching I will go, because you find hard to understand, hard to accept them eventually. They will find a way what fit for them. But it doesn't matter which way it goes this way. At the end you have to find someone you can listen to. It's not necessarily believe. If you never have that attitude, you think you're God, you will never have development. So at the end, whatever you wear, you have to find someone above you. You can admire, you can learn from, you can listen to. So you won't go sideways, deviation. And then someone below you, like your children, or students, you also can supply your knowledge, your wisdom to help them. They're happy for them. So you got like a channel. You got someone above you, so you pass you to go down. That's the best way. Nature is a cycle. So always someone on top. You're here. Because we not always can understand everything. We not always see things clear and straight. Someone can help. And also you can see someone falling, you're going to help them up. Or give them direction. That's great. So it helps you to, from that, reflect yourself. From that also reflect yourself. So you got both ways. You see some homeless, and they have a dog with them. Or they gather together. Because that's what they need. Someone below them. Or companionship. If they're on their own, single homeless, very soon, very ill and die. Because you isolate yourself. And a lot of time when the homeless begin with, it's already happened when they are child. To isolate. Everything's on their own. Already actually, when they even have family, they already are homeless. You know that. So the mentality and attitude already prepared to be homeless. Someone really and then every time always call a friend, come along. These people will never be homeless, except something happened on them. They lost their mind. So in Chinese culture, in Qigong yoga, a lot of things it happened before it really happened.